Zhangzhuang, Zhangzhuang, the standing pose. So in Zhangzhuang, we stand shoulder width apart, feet parallel to each other, not going pointing inwards, not pointing outwards, parallel to each other, ankles above the feet rooting beneath the earth with 10% tension. So feel as if it's not too much in the heels, not too much in the toes, just balance in all toes and heel in the side of the feet. So you're gripping the ground with 10% tension, not so hard, just in a relaxed manner. And your ankles relax over the feet, knees relax and slightly bend right above the ankle, stacking up. And also our hips, nice and relaxed, not kinked. So we're gonna find our center. So with Qigong, it's all about the alignment so the energy can properly flow. So there's the earth energy and the heaven's energy. So we're rooting into the earth's energy, letting this energy pulse up, feeling it into our hips, tailbone slightly drop to the floor. So when we drop our tailbone to the floor, this ensures that our spine, our lumbar spine, the lower spine, is not curved in, it's straightening. And when we drop our tailbone to the floor, our perineum goes forward a little bit. So our hips rotate like forward a little bit. Not too much though, just enough. So find your ground, grip the earth, bend the knees slightly. And while bending the knees, that helps us also turn the hips and pelvis. So while it turns, our spine stacks up, vertebrae to vertebrae, all the way up to the top of the spine, connecting to the skull. And you can think of your top of your crown, this point up here. Think of an imaginary silver thread connecting to the heavens. So now we're just buoyant. And now sometimes our shoulder might be kinked. So let's try to find our balance. Shrug it up, bring it down, shrug it up, bring it all the way down, reach down as far as you can. Find that balance. You might find that your body's not equally balanced, but the practice of Qigong is getting your body into calibration. So we're just gonna settle in with what we have right now. You might be a little kinked here and there, but the practice is going to fix this. It doesn't mean that one practice will fix everything at once. That's not gonna happen, but our bodies will slowly adapt as it's slowly becoming more aligned. So shoulders drop down, chin slightly tucked in, arms to the side, and imagine a small like marshmallow egg in the middle between of your armpits. So imagine this squishy marshmallow just in there. So your hands is not completely in, it's not too far out that you have oranges inside your armpits, just enough gap like an egg. An egg's a perfect reference for this. And then your arms just drop to the floor, relax, and imagine a beach ball. You're holding this big beach ball. Depends on how far your arm is together, this beach ball can expand or contract. So this beach ball, we're just gonna turn into an invisible energy ball or a chi ball. And as we inhale from the ground up all the way to the top of the head, and we exhale this energy into this chi ball. And then we inhale from the heavens, drawing it in through the crown, all the way to the middle of your dantian. This is the lower dantian, the center, the middle dantian, and the upper, the shen, the, the upper dantian. So as we inhale, we bring this chi all the way down to our lower dantian, and as we exhale, it goes to our hands again into our chi ball. So we're just gonna hold this posture for a little bit. You can feel free and sway if you like. You can be buoyant. You can imagine you're just floating in the middle of the heaven and earth as the conduit. As humans, we are the conduit. We are the manifestors of this ground. So we're creating a pulse. Inhaling the ground, bringing it to the lower dantian and all the way to the chi ball as we exhale. From the heavens to lower dantian, exhale to the chi ball. Now we're gonna change our breathing into the nose and exhaling through the mouth through a pinhole of a straw. So imagine you're blowing through a straw, nice and gentle. Now the name of this breath is the cleansing breath. As we breathe this way, we are removing any excessive toxins, any pollution, any negative thoughts, releasing it, and storing the chi that we gathered through the inhale. Because if we exhale fast, like some chi might come out, just like squeezing a bottle too fast, half filled, the water will come out. But if you gently squeeze it, you can just squeeze it enough to the water gets to the brim and not all come out. So this breath work, we're gathering chi and we're also expelling the negative stagnant chi as we do this. When we're angry, frustrated, anxious, or any negative emotion, feeling low, and we just want to get out of it, we can just do this simple breath work called the cleansing breath. Just find the balance of your body so you're equally distributing the weight and the tension throughout your body. Some muscles might be more active than others. So we're gonna breathe in to that muscle and exhale to the mouth, releasing that muscle, relaxing that muscle, giving it time to rest. If it's spazzing, good. That means it's actually working. So we're gonna be swaying. All right. Now we're gonna be moving into a slight transition here. We're just gonna be rolling this ball side to side, moving our hips side to side. It is perfect for adults, elders, youngers, people with back injuries. But if you've experienced any pain, just stop, pause, and only do as far as your comfort levels. Hit a little bit of discomfort is okay, but pain, we stop at Qigong. We do not recommend any pain in Qigong as it is a healing practice. It's a practice to rewire the brain, to connect back to the body, and to breathe with the body, to align with the breath so that we move with the breath. We don't pull anything. So just imagine rolling this ball side to side. So nice and gentle, very gentle movements. Breathing with it is really nice too. Feeling that breath all the way to the bottom of your lungs to the top. Nice and slow. It's a really relaxing move. I was a little bit frustrated, a little bit anxious, a little bit angry earlier. I don't know what I was feeling, but I feel a lot of energy earlier. I was just working earlier, doing a lot of deliveries the whole day. It's quite hot, but we're doing something. We're participating in the society. We're getting paid for it, and it's a life. Participate. We give back. And we also receive. We give back and we receive. So there's a yin yang to it. All right. So we're just gonna be continuing this. Now we're gonna be moving our weight into one foot. Choose whichever foot you want to balance in. Bend that foot and then step out. So if you want to just find your balance, find your center. So this stance right here, it's called a horse stance. Mabu. So in Mabu, the horse stance, you can either level your feet pointing with your knees or you can keep it straight. I suggest just finding the neutral point where you're not constricting too much of your muscles and also you're not straining your knees too much. So it's not about going too low, too high. It's just finding that right balance for you because Qigong is for the practitioner. It's not about fitting into a certain shoe. We all have different bodies, we all have different injuries, and we all have different limitations. So this practice is just more for warming up the back, the spine, the hips, the knees, the legs. So we're gonna be bending forward a little bit, keeping your knees straight. And then we're just gonna roll this energy ball, rolling it forward. Just rolling it. So as I switch, I also my hips also goes up and down because I'm keeping my legs straight. But if I bend my knees and do this, I can just go like that. But if you keep your knees straight and you move with your back, fall that side, fall this side, going digging deeper in there. You can feel the stretch all the way down to your hamstrings, all the way to your calves almost, and all the way to your lower back. And sometimes you can feel it on your upper back if you're tighter. So this is a very nice move. It's very gentle, easy to do, yet it's very effective. Qigong is not about just getting the result right away. There's nothing like that. But the practice, as you progress to it, your body will get to the point where you want it to be. And as you continue in your practice, you even progress to even farther. You start to feel different parts of yourselves and activate different muscles. And essentially, you're broadening your mind. As our mind is not only in our brain, but it is connected to every part of ourselves. Everything that is surrounding us, everything that is on our consciousness, what we see, what we feel, what we touch, is part of our mind. It's part of this God. So now we're going to be moving this ball to one side of the leg. I'll go to my left. Just breathe too. Don't forget to breathe. The slower you do it, the better, because if you're just doing it fast and you're not really hitting the right areas, then you're not really doing it that good. So do it slower. I'm going to be slower too so you can catch up too. It's really nice. I'm feeling it now. I mean, I've been feeling it. Oh, I'm tight right there, so it's really good because my back's been tight. It's been hitting metal all day. Oh yeah. I'm tight right there. So this is stretching this leg a lot more. Ooh. Okay, going back to the center. If you're feeling dizzy, just take a pause. Slowly bring yourself up or sit down because we don't want to fall and hit our heads or fall and break anything, a bone or fingers. And we're just gonna move to the other side. Continue that breath. You can either choose to do the cleansing breath again, breathing into the nose and out through the mouth, nice and slow through a pinhole of a straw, or you can just breathe through your nose in and out. And you can either choose to go to one side if you feel like that side is a lot tighter, just so you can hit it a little bit more, because sometimes our body has different kinks to it. Just like when our fascia, when our muscles, if you don't understand fascia yet, it's like it has some injury, it's tight like that, so it pulls on you and it pulls in your leg too. So sometimes it's knotted up. So when we're doing some qigong, we're breathing, so it doesn't work right away, but with a lot of consistently doing this, we can slowly bring this out. It's a fascial adhesion sometimes from accidents, incidents, or just the way we're birthed. And when we can become free from these fascial adhesions, our body becomes really fine and tuned, and our minds become clearer and sharper. And that's one less thing to worry about. And also, we are less accident prone when we are agile and nice and balanced. Okay, so that's rolling the ball, I think, because I forgot the name, so much names for it. So we're gonna go back into our straight pose. Now we're just gonna be doing the very simple shake. It's a shake qigong. I love this one because this one you can just go mindless. You don't have to think about where your body is going. You can just do this in the dance floor, in the clubs, in the music festival, and everyone thinks you're just dancing, but really you're doing amazing. You're doing qigong. So just shake it. Don't mind it at all. Don't worry where your body or limbs go. Or you can do it in a synchronized way, which is nice too. So you don't have to jump right away. You can just go up and down with your heels, bend your knees, or even like bending your back. So, and keeping your head straight though, because you don't want to strain your neck. So that's one important part about this. Keeping your head straight so that you don't strain it. So we're just balancing and just shaking. And if you have carpal tunnel, you work with a computer a lot, you work in a desk, you work with your hands a lot, you drive a lot, it's good to just put your palms up and shake it up like this. You can fling it too like this, inside. I've been doing this outside and look crazy, but I think people understand that I'm doing something nice to my body. You can bring it up. And if you didn't know already, our calves, the calves are the pumps of the body. The body. It's not just the heart. So when we go walking, jogging, pumps and circulates our blood throughout our body. So that's very healthy for us. So use some calves, and if you're a fighter, then you're a martial artist, you do this already. a very nice, just to warm up too. This is a really good warm up. You feel stiff, you feel sluggish, you feel tired. Or you're like, I don't know if I don't want to go to the gym today. I don't feel good. I feel like I just want to stay home. Or you just didn't sleep that much, or you slept too much, and you don't want to move your body. Just shake it. Just shake it. That's the best thing you can do. Shaking your body. You have excess energy. You're angry. You're tired, or you're gonna cry. Cry. Shake it still, and it helps. It does for me. So now you can feel that energy like just buzzing. So we're gonna go back into our zhangzhuang. Feet shoulder width distance, parallel together. 10% tension to the ground. Tailbone drop to the floor. Spine straight all the way to the top. Head connected to the heavens. Shoulder equal. Armpits with an egg in the middle. Holding that chi ball. All right. So catch your breath. Okay, I'm going to teach you the balloon breath now. Now that we activated our organs, we shake up our lungs, we shake up everything. I'm going to teach you the balloon breath. So you already learned the cleansing breath. Now it's going to be the balloon breath. The balloon breath is very simple. It is only breathing through the nose. And while you're breathing through the nose, you're going to just be expanding the whole system. So inhaling from the lower. So it doesn't mean that my lungs is down here. But when I pull my diaphragm down, my diaphragm is like the one that divides my intestine and my lower guts to my lungs. So when I do that, I basically just drop my lower belly to the floor or expand it while breathing in. Breathe in more, expanding the side, expanding this area, expanding the top, back, upper. So that's a balloon breath, basically just like so when we do it in qigong, it's just like don't hold it, or else that's a holding fire breath. You can get dizzy or fall off the ground or trip out while doing that. I love doing that. So we're just gonna be doing 3 balloon breaths, solid 3 balloon breaths. Expanding the hands as you expand too. Last one, make it worth it. All right. Now that's the balloon breath. Very simple breath, just basically the regular breath. Now, learn how to do the balloon breath properly and learn the fire holding breath after. Fire holding breath is a bit risky. It can raise your heart rate pretty rapidly. It can, while you're doing it and you relax, oh, don't do this, don't do this. You can get dizzy as this rises the cerebral spinal fluid, CSF, up your spine to your brain, hitting your amygdala, and then pretty much activating your third eye inside the pineal gland. So this can lead you to trip out a little bit, get out of your body, get out of your mind. And there's many practice to do this. People call it astral. You can astral project by doing this. You can pretty much do like all the yogi stuff by doing this. And it's found in many different books. Joe Dispenza wrote about it in his meditation. But yeah, basically it's It's one of those things. But what is important when we do this is our intention. So one thing I can say is they always say the farthest journey of a man is from his mind, his brain, to his heart. So if you haven't really tapped into your heart, you can't really feel your heart. You can't really tap into your emotions. You can't feel that emotion of feeling good or gratitude for whatever reason. You're not really that tapped in yet. This stuff is not so not so you yet. You'll get there, but in the right time. But today is the practice. I'm talking a lot because I like to spout a lot. I haven't done a lot of video in a long time, and I have gained wisdom and knowledge and self experience through doing this and all my own experience too. So, no holding fire breath for now. That's going to be on another time. But we are going to be focusing on our backs because my back needs some help. And my lower back, my upper back. My lower back feels tight, my upper back feels a little janky. So, I need this. So, I just currently learned this wave. The wave. So, the wave is basically super simple. You stand shoulder apart. You can bend your knees as you wave. But all of this is this. So this can improve sexual drive. This can improve your back pain. This can massage your kidney. Your kidney is your life meter. Your kidney supports your bone marrow. It supports your brain. It supports your nuts, your balls, your sexual drive, and basically your vitality. And the kidney also it filters the blood. And as we do this bending back and forward, and then also we're gonna be raising this, so we're slowly like, so this can activate the microcosmic orbit. So we have the renmai and the dumai. Renmai going up the back, dumai going back to front. I think I might be wrong. I need to practice more, I need to learn more, but so far you're getting it from me, and you're gonna have your own studies. So you're gonna learn what's right. So don't critique me or do, because I'll learn from it too. So just comment down below, and hopefully we can create something here. We can learn from each other. You can critique me. You can teach me something. I can teach something. So we're sharing some information here, and we're reviving the ancient wisdom that our body is capable of, and we haven't really tapped in because we're just so busy in the race. So yeah. Let's do this. Something I also haven't taught is the hand mudra. So for the man, this mudra right here collects the energy that we gather to our lower dantian. So for the man, it's gonna be left hand first, right on top, and then you're gonna touch the thumbs on the meaty part, right there and at the bottom. So when you left hand first, right on top, and you're just gonna put this right there. You'll find it. So 1 point, 1 point right here. So those will sink the energy into that point, so you can save this energy that we gathered from this qigong into our lower dantian. Lower dantian is our jing, our life essence. So if we can store energy in there, then we can prolong our life force. We can use it every day or in our own activities. So for the women, it's just the opposite. Right hand first, left hand on top, same thing, touching the points. So it's just opposite because women are yin in nature and men are yang in nature. So it's just switches. So we're just gonna be doing dragon, riding the dragon's back, or the wave. You can feel it like with the breath. You can just naturally feel it. Like when you bring it in, your front is contracting, and you can breathe out while doing that through the mouth. And as you expand, your chest also expands when you bend back. So you breathe in. So feel the wave as it slowly goes up your spine. So start from the lower. So don't even have to move the top really. And then you just slowly build it up. And you can get all the way to the top of the head. I'm not that good at it yet. I'm still learning. I'm learning with you. Well, from what I read, the White Tiger Qigong. So I'm learning all this from White Tiger Qigong. It's like you're jumping and then you're sitting, jumping, sitting, jumping. It's like that. And then your breath just comes along with it. Actually, we're not only massaging the kidneys, we're massaging all the organs. Oh, okay. Back into Zhang Zhuang. Let's collect this energy. Let's imagine this energy as we inhale, expanding throughout our bodies and coalescing and condensing into a pink pearl into our lower dantian. Very nice little pearl. As we exhale, it condenses. As we inhale, it expands throughout our body. And as we exhale, it condenses into a nice solid pink pearl. You can contract it a little bit while you exhale all the way. So you collected that chi. All right. I'm getting warm. I'm getting sweaty. All right. So something new I learned too. Dragon whips its tail. So we did the lower component. You can fix our neck to it. That helped the neck. But dragon whips its tail. But before we do that, we're gonna do the 3 moves of the heavenly pillars. Heavenly pillars is really nice because it what you call that? Forgot the word. It'll come around. It, like brushing your hair. It's like doing that to your fascia and to your meridian lines. So our organs have meridians that connects into our fingers, into our feet. In Chinese, knowing. And that's real too. It's not just meridian lines are channels of energy where energy can flow and there's connection to things. Sometimes they massage points in the hands and then they can have an effect into our vagus nerve and we can get relaxed from doing that. The same thing with our ears, if we massage our ears. But yeah, heavenly pillars. We're gonna start with We're gonna start with looking down and bringing the hips forward, the pelvis forward, looking down to the belly button. And exhale. Inhale, expand, looking up, bending the back. Inhale, looking back to the chest, into the belly button. Inhale. Exhale. Up. Mm. 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 We should have done this before we did the other one. Because this is a better warm up than going straight to the wave. But we're gonna be alright. We did the shaking already. Okay, now we're gonna do the side twist. So just like so, and you do that thing, and you turn this way, and then you bend the other one up. You breathe in, you breathe out. Other side, like you're holding a mudra, and you're pulling like all the way. Everything's getting pulled, and because we're doing this, it's getting brushed. Hmm. 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 Then we're gonna do turtle look behind. Very simple. We breathe in, and we call our hands in. Then we breathe out, we call it out. And we look behind and try to look with your eyes as far as you can. And inhale again, back to center. Then exhale again, look behind as far as you can. Look forward. Exhale, look behind again. I like to feel the stretch all the way to my fingertips. I can feel it to my eyeballs too. I like to move my feet too to balance myself. Try not to look at someone who's doing this because they might scare you, might get scared. I look at like this. Now we're just gonna do the head rotations. So stop if you feel any pain. Just like slowly. Just go to the point of discomfort, but like not pain. Discomfort only. Breathe in as you go back. Breathe out as you move forward. Hmm. 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 Okay, one more. Hmm. Okay. That's making me sleepy because I think it's hitting the vagus nerve. And hum too is good. Hmm. 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 Tight right there. Hmm. Okay. It's not gonna fix it. We just gotta keep going with gentleness. I'm gonna do some side to sides like this because I feel like I need it and you might need it too. So this is really nice because you're just whipping your hands and just your hands is nice and relaxed. And it's slapping your kidney and your lower lungs and your standing vibration. And then the other hand is also slapping. So your knees can just move freely. You can bend your knees. You can bounce with it. Or you can just be stiff. That's fine too. But your hands are just like ropes. They're just like whips and slapping your body. The sending vibration. It's really good for your organs. It really is. Like giving them a nice like shake. You know when you do those massage and they do a bunch of like that. But nice and gentle. You're doing it yourself too. Okay. I really like this one. I forgot what it's called, but like it's my favorite. It's what got me into Qigong. I used to just do yoga and then overstretch myself and then hurt my back. And now I'm just doing Qigong, doing what's right, just so I can be a better functioning human. The experience is world better, because if you feel good, everything feels good, everything is good. If you feel like shit, if you feel like not so good, then everything's kind of like all right. But yeah, while you're still able to tend to your body, tend to your body. Okay, so we did a wave, and then now we're gonna do this. This is what you call this. So we did dragon riding the wave, riding the wave. Okay, this is something different. I forgot, but it's pretty much the same thing. It's just like all right. Oh, it's like my body is just like naturally like wanting to do more. All right, we're gonna bring this back down because it's like, whoa, the dragon is activating. We're gonna bring it down. Okay, same thing, but like we're gonna bring the intention. Okay, back into the dungeon. Go back down there. All right. All right. I think that's all I'm gonna do, or I'm gonna do something different. I don't know if I should teach this, but I'll just talk if I can talk. But if I feel like I'm not gonna talk, then I'm just not gonna talk because this is more for me. But this one deals with anger because this really squeezes out the liver, the gallbladder, this region. So that region holds the emotion of anger, and we're gonna change it with forgiveness. And yeah, I'm just gonna do two sets of two, two, two. All right. So just watch if you want to watch. But this is called the Leopard Qigong. Learn from White Tiger Qigong by Tevya Fang. Leopard Qigong is a wood element, color green. Deals with the emotion of anger. And the emotion of antidote is forgiveness. My leg doesn't want to do it. I didn't do enough warm up. Okay, retry. This is the meditation closing part. Feeling the emotion of anger and letting it go, breathing in, breathing out. Giving it to earth, breathing in the emotion of antidote, forgiveness. So there's a physiological effect to this, because we're not only just doing a meditation, we're also doing a physical change. Our organs is like a sponge. We're squeezing it, squeezing the negative emotion, the stagnant chi, stagnant fluid. And as we cultivate our chi, it absorbs the fresh, lively chi. Now we're gonna imagine the color of green, a beautiful forest. I'm gonna imagine a beautiful forest from where I came from, the Philippines, or a place where there's a very nice spring and it's luscious and green. And I'm gonna feel my energy with this beautiful energy. Benevolence, courage, strength, sincerity, wisdom. Five virtues of White Tiger Qigong. Okay, so that's the left part of White Tiger Qigong. Um, there's many more I can teach, but hopefully you learned something and you picked up something. And if you want to learn something uh, from someone else, or there's so much people doing Qigong online. If you like to stick around with me, then I'm just gonna continue making this. Just let me know if you like it, so that makes me feel good too. That I'm just like, oh, I can actually make a career out of this. But yeah, my name is John Daganasol. Thank you for tagging along, and if you learned something from this, it is to take care of your body and be grateful that we are here to experience this life together, and we're here to help each other out, and we're here to build each other up. And if you're someone who just wants to dominate, then the world the world can see that, and no one really wants to get dominated over. We're here in a level plane, and we're here to give. As much as you give, that's also how much God will give to you back. So I'm just gonna be giving more what I already received, which is this life. Thank you so much for watching.